Phoenix Books presents
The Cat Who Tailed a Thief by Lilian Jackson Braun. It was a strange winter in Moose County, 400 miles north of everywhere. First, there was a disagreement about the long-range weather forecast. The weatherman predicted a winter of 0 temperature. In other words, normal. On the other hand, farmers who observed the behavior of the fuzzy caterpillars insisted the winter would be mild. No one wanted a mild winter. The farmers themselves needed a heavy snow cover to ensure a good summer crop. And as for the first annual ice festival, it would be doomed. Throughout November, the weather was disappointingly good, and the natives cursed the fuzzy caterpillars. Then suddenly, in mid-December, temperatures plummeted. In downtown Pickax, the county seat, the Department of Public Works threw up the usual 8-foot wall of snow along the curbs. Best of all, the schools closed twice during the month because of blizzard conditions. In late December, an outbreak of petty larceny dampened the holiday spirit in Pickax. Trivial items began to disappear from cars and public places, prompting the local newspaper to run an editorial. Play safe, lock up, be alert. You leave a video on the seat of your car while paying for self-serve gas. You'll never see it again. You forget your gloves at the post office. A minute later, they're gone. Who is to blame? Mischievous kids, gremlins, your failing memory? Some say the incidents are minor and the pilfering is a temporary nuisance, like mosquito week in the spring. If that's what you think, listen to our police chief Andrew Brody, who says, "A community that tolerates minor violations leaves the door open for major crimes." Natives of Moose County were a stubborn, independent breed descended from early pioneers, and it would take more than an editorial in the Moose County something to change their ways. Yet there was one prominent citizen who applauded the police chief's maxim. Jim Qwill was not a native, but a transplant from down below, as the locals called the metropolitan cities to the south. Surprising circumstances had brought him to Pickax, population 3,000, and he was surprisingly content with small-town life. Qwill was a tall, well-built, middle-aged man with a luxuriant pepper and salt mustache and hair graying at the temples. If asked, he would say that he perceived himself as a journalist, semi-retired, a former crime reporter and author of a book on urban crime, writer of a twice-weekly column for the local newspaper, devoted friend of Polly Duncan, head of the Pickax Public Library.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?